Hello, hello, hello. And yes, no, the title theme for The Outer Worlds is damn good. So, y'all ready for some football? Yeah, me neither. Space Gilded Age. In more ways than one. Okay. Well appreciated. Hmm. Well, let's see. We could. Yeah. Hi, I'm Westy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Give me back my hat. Dear fuck. Toy Story 1 is like, what, 30 years old at this point? Let's try to forget that and head over to Eridanos. AG 211, Eridanos, Halcyon's second Jovian gas giant. It was released the year you were born. Jovian gas giant. Its atmosphere is rich with hydrogen, helium, and various noble gases. Distillation planets in the atmosphere harvest these gases for energy. Nice.
Eridanos, recently famous for Halcyon Helen's death. How exciting.
Wait, is it Eridanos that I want to go to, or? G- Gray Muzzle is always older than you are. Byzantium. Okay. Oh, Byzantium is on Terra too. Okay. Yeah, 40 seems to be about Gray Muzzle these times. Ah, Paradise Found. Landed in Byzantium. Nope, you are too young.
I'll lock up behind you.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Ellie and Pavardi sound like the two people I'd want to bring along with me. Freightport 1. Sure, captain's identification. Alright, don't need to do that. It's a nice place. Byzantium Freightport landing discovered. 2,600 experience points. You got an arrow above your head. I'm guessing you're important.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you?
Why do you sound so surprised?
Nothing, it's just... I thought you'd be taller. Anyway, let's not get hung up on that. The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
The Phoenix?
Yeah, that's my codename for... you know, our mutual friend.
Oh, what's your codename?
Oh. I'm Golden Eagle.
Do I have a codename?
Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
Seriously?
It makes sense if you think about it, because I didn't know who you were, and old Earth cuckoos would routinely trick other birds into feeding them.
Whatever, just give me the information I came for.
Oh, can I be chicken? Because chickens will adopt any critter's baby and keep them warm.
Aww.
You sure you don't want to be Raven? Or Sparrowhawk?
Aw.
Okay. Chicken it is.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with Rufus Hummingbird.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late. I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning codenames.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right?
Yeah.
I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
How exactly did you get involved in all this anyway?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh. Seems almost impossible.
The other thing about
dinner's
birds, though,
fine.
is their environmental indicators.
Yeah, when they die off, that's a sign something's wrong.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Yeah, actually.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
That actually sounds pretty normal, actually.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all.
Wait, what?
But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
Regular tragedy.
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
And if you ask me, the suggestion box is pretty useless to begin with, but yeah, sure.
The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
So, can you get me into the minister's estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay, what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Nice.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Got a way to catch the minister someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
True.
Work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
Anyway, looks like I've got work to do.
Good luck, Cuckoo.
Level up! Okay. I say we max out our persuasion. Hack auto mechanicals, turn them off for 20 seconds. I like that. Nearby workbench. Okay, those armor sets are looking cool. Yeah, I really don't need energy cells that badly.
Are you still tinkering with that?
It's not gonna fix itself.
Don't we have repair drones for that kind of thing?
This was a repair drone.
I don't have time for this.
Huh?
What?
Okay, the place is a little crawly with people. Street access retirees.
The law's really looking out for me. Can you believe I'm retiring? Lucky me.
It feels like I've been waiting in line forever. I wonder if I'll get to meet Chairman Rockwell.
I wonder if I'll get to meet Chairman Rockwell.
All my hard work's finally paid off.
Mm-hmm. Yep. These are boxes.
What?
Requires docking bay terminal codes to unlock. Oh, no problem, Travis. Do whatever you need to do.
The law's really looking out for me.
That's a sealed door. You're not getting through there anytime soon. Hmm. Actually, before we head into this lovely place, I don't think we're gonna need armor quite as much. I've acquired a toss ball. So I think I'm gonna focus on textures. There we go. Yes. Team to lead Halcyon to an even better tomorrow. Dum 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 dum. All right.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
Maybe.
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
I guess I like where this is going.
Tell you what. You're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I consider myself freelance.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Just tell me what you're offering.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
All right.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Absolutely.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
Sure, I'm in.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Take comfort in knowing that anything antibiotics cannot stop will probably kill you quickly.
Nice.
Is that supposed to be a model of the system? Not super accurate.
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
Tisk. It is fancy, but yes. Bluetooth keyboards are not happy with chat overlay. Interesting. Sorry to hear about that.
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery, and you say that every time.
It's strange, though. I thought Byzantium was the center of Halcyon.
No.
That's a figure of speech.
I know that.
Jocular's haberdashery discovered. Hats.
Oh, look at all the pretties.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
Hello?
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear.
I see.
The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
That's me. Rugged and well-traveled.
Ah, Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse.
Oh?
I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
Are you trying to sell me something?
I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
Got a pretty high opinion of someone you just met.
Everything I need to know can be deduced from a first impression. You're an outsider. You're exotic. You carry a whiff of barbarism and adventure. You're the embodiment of everything I want in my new line.
What'd you have in mind?
When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out. Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
Alright, I'll help out.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples.
Right.
Also, I expect you to model for me.
Yeah, a lot of energy here and very yellow eyes. What's the benefit of me wearing it? Hydrate, absolutely. Stretch. And sitting upright. Any excuse you admire my looks, huh? Can't blame you.
Oh, you cad. You'll be the talk of Byzantium once I'm done with you. I'll need you to model for me the following. The apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear. Helmet included.
All right.
And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacers choice pedals.
Okay.
You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
Hold on, I'll need to know more about these outfits.
I expect you'll cut an exquisite figure. What else do you need to know?
Hey, tail nubs. Said something about iconoclast outfits?
I've heard rumors of these iconoclasts, half-mad zealots rampaging across the surface of Monarch. You'll have to find your own way into Monarch. I can't help you. Even if I could, I prefer not to interfere with your creative process.
And spacer gear?
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
And marauder armor.
I don't know, I've never seen a marauder. Not in person, anyway. There are always Aetherwade programs, but I want something authentic. Byzantium is long overdue for a change of wardrobe, my dear. Something barbaric, yet elegant.
I'll see what I can do.
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
My engineer's going on a date and she needs a fine outfit.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Let me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word. Such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense. You're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There.
She's an engineer. You think she can afford that? She needs to impress her true love.
Love? That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so... precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you.
Hold up, I didn't actually see you measure her for this outfit.
Darling, do I look like an amateur? I read her measurements by eye. And don't you ask, because they're no one's business but her own.
I'll think it over and get back to you.
As you wish, darling. All my pieces are custom made. As soon as you pay, I can start working.
Alright. Anything I can buy? Coat of arms sounds useful. Colony ship uniform captain. Okay. So
I
you...
love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find culture?
Apparently you aren't hiring much in the way of janitorial work.
CNP Borg Clocker. Getting macro in 2.5 seconds.
There's those. Any Cleos? Huh. That is too narrow, apparently. Pardon the mess, we're getting a facelift. Forsyth, luxury munitions?
The dissidents actually took over the refinery. I can't believe it.
Well, hello.
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else.
What do people around here need weapons for?
Why, to defend their property, of course.
50-Bit says he's got a hard on right now.
Byzantium is the best of what Halcyon has to offer. It's up to us to protect it.
Protect it from what?
Marauders, dissidents, especially large sprats. One never knows what threat might arise.
Byzantium seems pretty safe to me.
Only because we make it so. It is only the fear of the well-armed Byzantine that keeps the rabble at bay.
Whatever you say.
Indeed. Now, what are you in the market for, my fine friend?
Sell me what you got. Ooh, pink slip. The Exterminator. And some pretty, decently leveled equipment.
From a few weeks ago was supposedly based on a real incident.
You mean the one where the dissidents blew up and...
Okay. Well, let's go meet up with Ellie's folks.
Thank the law we live in Byzantium, right?
I'd have to request a counter waiver, and you know how difficult paperwork is.
Halcyon Parcel Services.
Rizzo's Lemon Slap.
All right,
Slap
how
your
does this
whole
sound?
family tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk into you like that.
Codion Prison.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history.
Oh?
After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report. Profits are soaring, promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work, Halcyon is healthier and more productive than ever. In the coming months, Byzantium will be sure to see the many rewards reaped from your diligent labor. Once we nail down the details, I can't wait to share what's in store. For now, my friends.
And yeah, tail numbs, I understand why it's been
Sure,
rough.
They
And
look fancy, but inside, they're just marble and existential emptiness.
sounds like.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial-grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
Taste the freedom. All right. This is your home, Ellie?
Marilyn, is that you?
Lars, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I
Oh?
didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Okay. Ellie wants me to be a rude person, so I'll do my best. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for welcoming us into your home.
I don't know what to say. She's usually not like this. Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
Oh?
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Indeed, we've saved towns and restored property across Halcyon.
Are you trying to make me look bad?
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Don't treat her like that. She's come a long way to see you.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way. But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Hold up. These floors aren't just nice. They're top quality marble.
She's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand. We hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Don't sound so disappointed about it.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
What?
You what?
But I'm sure you're much happier now knowing Ellie's alive and well, right?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
So tell him Ellie's back. You'll be the talk of the town.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know Ellie's a professional miscreant.
Shh! Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Ellie, are you done with these jerks?
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
If you really know your daughter, you'll know that quiet isn't in her vocabulary.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time. Let's talk outside. top?
Absolutely.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
How do you think that would have gone?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
This is a very specific fantasy.
Shh, I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
Got a sense of drama, I'll give you that much.
I'll consider that a compliment. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
That sounds familiar.
I hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective.
Well, this episode reflects them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
Gotta surround yourself with people who really look out for you.
Unless you mean the kind who look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Alright, keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Quite the role reversal.
As long as I don't develop a taste for Woolgonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
All right.
Something on your mind?
Oh. Find the insurance office. Terra 2 Street and Rockwell Avenue.
You must be joking. Our fair city is being overrun by a pox of vagrants and undesirables, and your plan is to... Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
Really?
For the last time. Access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else.
Understandable. Well, aren't you pleasant?
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
Frolicking. Guys, do I frolic?
I don't reckon so. Maybe she's talking about me? I mean, I'm definitely the greasy one.
Well, whatever you call it, do it elsewhere, and take your merry band with you. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
What's wrong with more people coming to Byzantium?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries.
Really?
But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
Hey, Bahamut, baboon some bikes indeed. No dinner? Oh. I'm glad you're eating something. And, man, this person's dialogue really feels like some people in space year 2026. It's a terrible attitude. You shouldn't look down on people like that.
Oh, do spare me your petty judgment. It's beneath me. Millions and millions of bits beneath me. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, how is that fair?
Well, most contests have some inherent biases, so technically.
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest?
Doctor.
Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
And, doing okay, Bahamut. Hope you're doing alright. Why would I ever help you with something so selfish?
Did you miss the part where I said I'd pay you? That's all the reason someone like you should require.
Well, it's not. Give me something better.
Better than money? Let's see, there's... No. The thrill of discovery. Like in an Aetherwave adventure. People love those, right? Don't you want to see what the retirement district is like?
I do like money.
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, Vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
How'd you get those access codes?
The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
The board isn't supposed to let people in the city. How did you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
But what did you do to earn your place here?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
Inheriting bits isn't the same as earning them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful, and if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm getting out of here. Yep, take care, Travis. Restricted area. I don't have an ID card to get in there yet.
I can take a hint.
Oh.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
Oh, I'm here for Minister Clark.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Was the minister expecting a delivery?
Minister Clark's a private man, and you're asking too many questions.
Fare thee well. Aren't you adorable?
Marjorie Dalton and Archibald Harris are redecorating with real crystal faux windows.
Laws. Don't they know those went out of style 3 weeks ago?
So did their marriage, apparently. I'd wager my inverted bathtub she backs out of the contract first.
Inverted bathtub? All right. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well.
Down there. The new show.
Auntie Cleo's level 10.
Doesn't look like any of
Feeling a little off balance? You need a level 10.
Insurance offices. So a letter in the mailbox is addressed to Greater Halcyon Insurance Group Satellite Office in Fallbrook on the planet of Monarch.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Sounds like it.
Auntie Cleo's ketchup. Organic, vegan, handmade, gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free.
I heard inverted bath as well. That doesn't sound particularly
Above Fallbrook, Captain.
useful. Let's head to an insurance place. I mean, it could be fun.
All that screaming in the random hours of the night puts a damper on the mood.
This looks like the place. You ready to get my money or what?
Yeah.
I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Note that all of your fragments must be recovered and must be smaller than a standard bit cartridge for the payouts to kick in.
I see. Need to change the beneficiary on Marilyn Fenhill's life insurance policy.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Oh, what else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
Just a bathtub design, though the funnier option is bathtub rat trap. That sounds fascinating. So how would I amend that claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Okay, but how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
You'll do this, or you'd be filing your own claim.
Please. My policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well. I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums.
Of course.
I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms.
Pizza rolls
Fenhill
sound good.
enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Yes. That's all for now.
I need a word.
Of course.
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
How does it feel?
I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
What are you gonna do with all those bits?
Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future?
Gotta plan ahead at some point.
You talk like someone who likes lists. Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here?
That kind of thing can just run this place in the crapper.
Hate to say it, but Halcyon's already there. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
I appreciate it. Didn't do this for the money.
Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
My friend Elias, what friends do?
You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you.
Yeah, friendship's important. What else are we fighting for if not for the people we care about?
You don't have to get all mushy about it. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Really, this feels weird enough as it is.
I guess let's get a move on. Quest completed. The Low Crusade. Beyond the Grave perk. Reduce the costs of bribing people. Okay. I like the sound of that. Iconoclast, Marauder, and Spacers. Okay.
Hey, guess. Knock, knock.
You and your pen pal seem to be getting along.
Don't make it small. When you say it like that, it sounds stupid.
Oh.
Whoa, take it easy. Didn't realize you were so wrapped up.
You're doing it again.
All right. Need to find us some marauders.
Huh?
Their mistake.
Okay, we got Marauder armor. We just need a Marauder helmet. Marauder helmet. Okay.
Hey, thanks again for helping out. What can I do you for?
Iconoclast armor. Iconoclast helmet. It's a really good revolver. Yes, it's Spacer's choice. Okay. Guess we need to go to the Groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Need to take a big sleep. Ugh. So, because I live in New England and everyone else around here cares a lot about all the bad guys in this game, Angler, Fish Gauntlet, and the Outer Wilds, yeah. Yeah, all of my co-workers care about the big game that's going on today. You know, the thing that we're not supposed to call the Super Bowl because it's trademarked. I say, F the system. Stupid bowl. Anyway, I've got to cover a morning shift because my boss is expecting someone to be a little hungover and calling out tomorrow. Oh, I appreciate that. Well, I'm doing my best to be as entertaining as I can. Okay, bar, don't really need. Gun store, no. I think it's the back corner that gives me clothing. No, sometimes, but appreciated.
Itching to whack someone over the head? We can...
Okay, lightweight Spacer's helmet. Okay. Well, I appreciate that, Bahamut. I do my best.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
Chicken and potatoes. That sounds like real food. Is there real food in this game? Oh, real food.
Rizzo's Purple-Berry Punch. Candy shell around a sweet purple-berry flavored center. Suck it, chew it, you can do it.
Well, I appreciate that.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Also follow a couple of Smasher Blast blogs on Tumblr, one of which is Magic the Gathering Smasher Blast. Well, I know who you want to be smashed by. You want to be tapped by a Johnny like a couple of planes. Hey, Ellie, now that you're dead, wanna go check out your parents again? How are things going?
Let's just put this unpleasantness behind us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, could you please leave quietly now?
Well, I guess they already got their money. Any Leonin will do, huh?
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing in this city work anymore?
Doesn't sound like it. Maintenance tunnels, huh?
Okay.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Cool.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Just looking around.
Well, there's nothing to see here. Nope, nothing at all. Laws, I knew it. You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Look, whatever's going on, maybe I can help.
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs.
Absolutely.
And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Alright, calm down and tell me what happened.
They escaped. And before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels.
Ah.
Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I guess I could look for your sprats.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Absolutely, very friendly eyes. Seem surprised I'd help you.
I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free.
Very
But I must
eyes.
say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Why are there exterminator mechanicals in the tunnels? For the sprats, duh.
To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance.
Wondering why you're so attached to these sprats.
They're for my, research.
Out with it already.
Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I forget, some parts of Halcyon are lacking in modern plumbing. Not to mention the latest in entertainment. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form.
Adorable.
So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
So your sprats, what are their names?
Not just names. They all have backstories, too.
Oh.
There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye.
I'm curious about Haroon Greenlee and Iskar Emmanuel Sanchez.
So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda.
Oh, and what's Vonda's story?
She's an ambitious shareholder in Farnsworth Incorporated who wants more than stock. Or does she? It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after, but she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa.
Oh, who are the Lord and Lady Reginald and Philippa?
Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated and a fearless captain of industry. He's a mercurial shareholder. They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract.
Oh, and Evelyn Isley Oakley?
She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold.
Thank you for telling me.
Something else?
So, what are the maintenance tunnels beneath Byzantium for?
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears.
Uh-huh.
And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
Oh. But why won't you go in the tunnels yourself?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets.
Uh-huh.
Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
Rumors? Like what?
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever.
I see.
Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
Well, fare thee well.
What's gotten into Bachmeyer lately?
Now that he's posted at the HHC, he's too good for the rest of us grunts.
Oh.
Maybe we lose some of his gear in the sewers. That'll take him down a peg.
Oh, aren't you adorable? Who's a good canid? Who's a good canid? Yes, you are. What's his name?
You have a rather exotic presence.
It idiot's probably face down in the bar.
I think so.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square?
All right. So here's the Spacer's outfit.
Like a star, darling. Square your shoulders. Hand on your hip. Eyebrow cocked. Yes. Perfect. My heart is all aflutter. 2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope.
All right.
Goodness. Look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it.
Thank you.
1 outfit left. Do hurry, my dear. The bird of inspiration is about to take flight.
All right.
Oh, how grotesque. I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person. Yes, that's it. I have it. I know exactly what we're doing. Brace yourself, my dear. We're going to call this style Barbarian Chic.
All right.
The saucy confidence of a spacer. The raw contempt of an iconoclast. The brutish musk of a marauder. And the pièce de résistance. Monster leather.
Okay.
1 part Mantiqueen chitin, 3 parts hide from a Raptidon's flank, and let's say, 8 strips of primal leather. No, make that 10.
I was expecting a simple modeling job.
We're revolutionizing the fashion of Byzantium. Our work is anything but simple.
Very Legend of Zelda-esque. I'm not some backwater laborer, Celeste. I don't work for free.
I love the way you just smolder with contempt. It makes me want to spoil you. Here, treat yourself to a nice new gun or something. Get this done for me, and I'll have you strutting about in a Jolicoeur original. You will be the envy of Byzantium.
Right. See you around. Ah. I guess we're gonna need to find a bunch more bear asses and mantis ovipositors.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
course it's night. Ugh. Hey, Seth. Hydrate, absolutely. It could be a Knigget. Okay, arm curls. 1, 2, 2 and 3, 4 and 2 and 5 and 2 and 6 and 2 and 7, 8 and 2 and 9 and 2 and 11 and 2 and 12 and 13 and 2 and 14 and 2 and 15 and 2 and 16 and 2 and 17 and 2 and 18 and 2 and 19 and 2 and 20 and 2. And water. Okay, well, stuff, but no queen. We picked this place out. There's just really big mosquitoes here. Don't worry, guys. Okay, I do need Raptidon stuff.
Love a good fight.
Big mosquitoes, seen horror movies, and yep, you would just be like, nope. Okay.
Nice hit! Here they come!
Yep. Pew pews. Oh yeah, no, the glowing fungi is really nice. Probably caustic is all, you know, get out, but it's pretty.
Dang, that's impressive.
That was a pretty jump. Okay, I think there's usually a queen around here. Okay. You want to give that to me without me going into a fight? I am not going to disagree with that. Okay. Now the final part of this mission, the 10 bear asses. Or I guess giant space gorilla asses.
Destination reached. Scylla.
I need to buy more water.
Stay safe out there.
Circus Time Freighter. Interesting.
Here they come. Score, Cap!
So we all want to do this?
Rifles up.
Why is it we find fights every place we go?
It's a good question, Pavardi.
What a void.
What was that?
Rabid. Oh, rabid. I thought they were rabbit sprats. Yeah. Yeah. It's just looking over our place too. Faded broadsheet. According to the faded broadsheet, it's reserved for Circus Time, sponsored by Circus Time announced Primal Performance Tours, come one, come all. Circus Time is about to turn your community into a circus town. Our patented primal performers can dance, sing, eat, and dance. Want to feed the primals? 2 bits for a bag of sprat tails. Want to take one home? Ask our lawyers. Under no circumstances should primals leave their enclosure. Primals will consume human flesh. Unattended primals should be reported to the nearest Circus Time authority. Do not expose primals to gunfire, loud noise, or harsh language of any time. Primal musk is toxic and mildly corrosive. Do not submerge body in parts of primal musk. Circus Time employees will never instruct guests to interact with primal musk ever. Keep your eyes to the sky. Primals are coming. Well, based off of all of that about primal musk, if the primals are coming, I'd probably want to wear some, like, really high-end safety goggles. Oh, absolutely. Okay, those are mechanicals. I don't really care about the mechanicals. Yeah. Crazy vista for the horizon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's part of a force field. You don't want to go on the other side of the force field, otherwise you start choking to death. Okay, there we go. Battle Rise gets a big part of Space Gilded Age? Probably.
Mess with us.
Double tap.
This'll be fun. Everyone all right?
Spent so much gil at the auction house, yeah. Did you get the model scale airship? It's the best item you can get. $80,000 gil for 4 cure rings and 6K for a cherub down. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's not until World of Ruin. So, as a kid, Now you have a Jacobo at the auction house worth 500,000. Nice. Collect 10 primal. How many do I have? Six. So, as a kid, my brother and I didn't read 144 airship as being a scale model. We thought that was if you get 144 of them, you get another airship. And so we were always trying to get that. And yeah, no, that's not how things go. Logical, yes. Accurate, no. I wanna say, it was with a, slash. Yeah, I think it was the first one. Granted, this was, dear fucking god, 30 years ago. So... Yeah, fraction.
Woohoo! Nice work. Incoming.
Nine, of course. Oh, it's, Okay. Yeah, I forgot the scaling of it, but... That's the correct item.
System searching for
Incoming, Captain!
Oh, it's a talking Jacobo. Yeah. I think I only know, I think I've only met one furry Chocobo. Oh, absolutely not. Yeah. I mean, I try not to make fun of people who play Fortnite because, I mean, if that's what gives them joy, okay. But, like, man, out of a lot of games out there, I don't really understand it. I mean, I guess it's competitive, so, like, you got the whole... Hydrate, absolutely. Ugh, squats, okay. Hey, Dolph. And water. Okay. Now the big question, where the hell did my primals go? Well, that's enough of them. Yeah. I've acquired another toss ball.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
I mean, he is a cute, silly wolf dude. Oh, yeah. No, that was fun. Tum to 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 tie to tea to tum.
I've always loved that sculpture.
Hello.
What can I do for you, darling?
Mantiquine, chitin, Raptidon hide, primal leather. All done.
I've been thinking of a name for this new outfit. Chimera. Crafted from the hides of 3 species of monster. While you were gone, I put in an order for one of my bespoke lapels. Solid gold, diamond encrusted. If it doesn't have one of my lapels, it's not a Jolicoeur original. Those slackwits at HPS are holding my parcel while they wait for a signature. Bureaucracy is so utterly insufferable. Be a dear and retrieve it for me.
Ready to see someone's lip makeup with a landing strip? Yeah. Auction house is better items, world of balance, a world of ruin. I mean, it makes sense. It's a lot easier to auction things out when society isn't literally destroyed. Sure thing.
Wonderful. I'm giving you authorization to retrieve this parcel on my behalf. You truly are my savior, darling.
There was something else I wanted to ask about.
You? Anything.
You said it was exactly what Byzantium needs. What do you mean?
Byzantium has lost its élan vital. Everything about this city is so dreadfully stale.
I think so.
I want to make people uncomfortable the way you do. You're an outsider. You clearly don't belong in Byzantium, and yet you strut about, doing as you please.
You want your rare bakeware? Absolutely, I could agree with that one. You never heard of a tailor who wants to make people uncomfortable, except with their clothes.
I'm not some common buttonmonger, darling. I'm an artist. It's my job to make you uncomfortable.
Have you ever been outside of Byzantium?
Outside Byzantium? Of course not. There's nothing for me outside Byzantium.
Yeah, you're sending me all over Halcyon.
Yes, and I'm terribly grateful you've agreed. Look, darling, I don't belong outside Byzantium any more than a fish belongs on the land. Anyway, I'm quite certain Byzantium wouldn't last 3 days without me. I'd return to a smoking ruin of hideous fabrics and mismatched colors.
I see, thanks.
You're very welcome.
See you around. Also, this is a haberdashery. You're supposed to only sell hats.
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art, culture, or employment?
Billingsley's House of Inebriation. Okay, that's the place we want to go. Adorbs. House of Inebriation is a cool name. I mean, it gets the job done. Hello.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel Service's work is never done.
Yep.
Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy.
Celeste Jocular sent me. I'm here to sign for a parcel.
If you would like to sign for a parcel, please go to window B.
You have a parcel waiting for Clark, Minister Clark?
We do, in fact, have a parcel here for a Mr. Clark, Minister.
I'm here to pick up the minister's parcel.
You're not an official member of the Halcyon Parcel Service team. That means you'll have to sign a release form.
How do I do that?
Oh, I'd have to submit a request for a release form, and then wait for a receipt for my request of a release form. Then you'd have to make an appointment.
How long does that usually take?
Couldn't say. We've got a backlog, and I'm planning on retiring in the next 35 years, but I could give my successor a memo on your behalf.
You're kidding me.
You're welcome to lodge a complaint in our suggestion box. Actually, no. We're still waiting on our delivery of a new suggestion box.
Minister's here in Byzantium. I'll make the delivery, and you're free to take the credit.
You do that? Wow. Hey, you know, a positive review from the minister would go a long way in my semi-monthly employment audit. Here's your parcel to be delivered to Mr. Clark, Minister. Law speed.
Thank you. How are we doing?
Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service, where all parcels are guaranteed to be delivered within acceptable margins of certainty. How may I be of assistance?
I'm here to collect a parcel for Celeste Ocular.
Let me just look that up for you.
Thank you.
It appears that a parcel for Ms. Jolicoeur, Celeste is currently out for delivery.
I was told the parcel was being held here.
It was, and now it's being delivered.
It's being delivered to Miss Ocular's address, right?
Let me see here. A parcel for Jolicoeur, Celeste is being delivered to 316 Rockwell in the Byzantium Estates.
I'll be on my way.
Thank you for allowing HPS to be your only option today.
Making it look easy.
Of course.
You make it look so easy.
I highly do not recommend doing this. What I'm doing would be a federal crime, but then again, so would a lot of things I've done in this game.
What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
I don't have time for this. Move along.
Yep. I mean, yes. that was indeed a bit red-handed. Be a better you with Adrena time. AI would do all our jobs. Tile up there's filthy. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'll sue every technician and employee.
Oh, of course. Delivery unsuccessful. Able to deliver your parcel as requested. Parcel being returned to HPS building located at 533 Eridanos. Wait, Eridanos? Place too cynical for a Steely Dan lyric? Yeah.
Oh, for the good old days when you could simply ask a menial for refreshment.
You been in this situation before? Yeah. Definitely sorry to hear. Hi.
Halcyon Parcel Service is proud to be the colony's only parcel delivery service.
Yep.
How may I be of assistance?
Yeah, I got this notice to pick up a parcel.
I must respectfully ask that you calm down, please. Parcels must be picked up at window A.
That's all the way over there. Can't you just get it for me?
Maintaining proper window structure is imperative to the smooth operation of HPS.
Fine, I'll go back to window A. Hi.
Well, you're getting an early start on the day's parcels, aren't you? How may I be of assistance?
Here to collect a parcel for Celeste Ocular.
Of course. If you could just verify for me that you are Jolicoeur, Celeste, or an officially authorized proxy?
Can you not see what I'm wearing? I'm obviously one of Celeste's models.
Yes, I can see by your eccentric mode of dress that you must be one of Ms. Jolicoeur's associates. Everything seems to be in order. Here you are, one parcel.
Thank you.
I hope this has been a pleasant and satisfying transaction. Halcyon Parcel Service thanks you for your patronage.
Lost writ of consent, HPS still... inability to deliver. Yes, the customer service phone tree so very well.
Out with it, you wretched contraption!
So, how many times?
Rizzo's Purpleberry Crunch, Riverdale's Flakes, and Purpleberry flavored Sour Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square?
What?
Hey, careful. Don't go running around in the middle of a crime scene.
What happened to Celeste?
You mean Ms. Jolicoeur? She was reported for practicing a subversive aesthetic. We found her in her office, working on something perverse. She didn't cooperate, so we had to put her down. Never took her for a dissident sympathizer.
You killed Celeste? That's insane!
No argument there. Feels like the whole colony's going insane. What with dissidents infiltrating the walls of Byzantium, Byzantium cultural standards are enforced by Universal Defense Logistics. Universal Defense Logistics. Your first and last line of defense in the war against sedition.
Excuse me. Key to the oculars, haberdashery, and Byzantium. Somehow even Celeste keys are stylish. Yeah. It's a very good question.
Hey, you! What do you think you're doing?
Just leaving.
Just don't make more paperwork for me, all right?
Pick up Chimera. Make C, space suits won't travel. Chimera. Light. Dialogue skills 10. Exquisite outfit by Celeste Ocular. Supervised must protection of standard heavy armor. Yeah! Well dressed. Wore nice hat and Chimera at the same time. Okay, what are my perkies? Well, that would... Increase movement speed during TTD. Steady hand, that sounds pretty good. Does the hat increase your hitbox? Possibly. Well, wait a minute. Oh no. Oh. Oh yes.
Watch out!
Libations on me, folks.
Fancy evening wear, colorless. Yeah. Hi, Pavardi.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now.
Yeah.
You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope.
Pavardi, making every little thing perfect won't change Junlei's feelings.
I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over.
Good.
Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
No problem. Sorry it involved murder. All these folks dialed M? Yeah.
I swear, next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over.
Good.
Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble focusing on my work.
All right. She is...
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker. I think I'll initiate an
Such an audacious look with that top hat. Absolutely. I think the one downside is I don't think I can add any mods to it.
chose malt apple cider. A hard cider for a hard
Have to find a monocle? I'd love to. Unfortunately, you only have a headshot slot and a body slot. Perfect physically, I'd love to give them mods as far as like increasing my damage or my, you know, science or all that sort of fun stuff. Oh, I need to talk to her on the ship. Well, that's dumb. Well, not mods as in like... Like these kind of mods. It reduces cooldown, increased dialogue skills, etc.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look?
You look terrific.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right. Deep breath. Here I go.
Check in on the date. Oh no, she changed now.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I don't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably half as tall as I was.
Oh.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
That's good.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
You are adorbs.
I appreciate you making the time for this.
Oh, my pleasure.
My father and I were often at loggerheads. He had notions of how the station should be run, and I had others. He was fond of saying, "You think Groundbreaker pays for itself? Someone's got to cover the bills," when I chafed against his deference to the board.
Sounds like he was afraid of him.
He was, and he was right to be. Didn't mean I had to like it.
I don't think we've ever seen Pavarti smoke before. I think she just tried to look cool and then realized, oh crap.
What about your mama? I don't mean to pry.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm wondering.
She passed when I was small. Taught me how to change a fuse on her deathbed. Even sick, she was patient with me.
Aww.
She kept exhaustive journals of my childhood, my father said. Like she was A/B testing child rearing.
Must be you got that exacting nature from her.
Exacting is a kind way to put it. Inflexible, my father would have said. Bullheaded. Cold.
This is indeed adorable. Okay, I'll let you have at it. Hydrate, absolutely. And arm curls. One, two, 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 and three, and two, and four, and two, and five, and two, and eight, and two, and seven, and two, and eight, and two, and 9, 10, and 11, and 12, and 2, and 13, and 2, and 14, and 2, and 15, and 2, and 2, and 17, and 2, and 18, and 2, and 19, and 2, and 20, and 2. All right.
Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you are out.
Thank you. So how'd it
Don't
go?
wanna get in trouble today? Not that I want to. Just seems to happen around you, is all.
Chat with Pavarti on the ship. Got it. How'd it go?
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
I want all the details.
I feel like running laps around the cargo bay. So she got here, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, you smell nice, like mock apples." And I was like, "Yeah, new soap."
Nice.
And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
We could do this someplace more romantic, like the engine room.
We both see enough engines in our day-to-day. There's nothing special about sitting next to another one, even if ours is real sweet.
Okay.
June hardly ever makes it down to Groundbreaker's mess during regular meal times, so sharing the kitchen was special. Like being part of a real family.
So you laid out the meal, brought June in, and started the music.
She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?"
Yep.
I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
Probably monarchian, a monarchist, you know, meh. So the meal went well. The dessert too?
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build.
Uh-huh.
When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say.
Oh?
But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
Smooth.
One of us has got to be. We're both... June's so reserved and I'm so shy. I worried if I never said anything, nothing would ever get said, you know?
Yeah.
I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her.
Good.
And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
What happened next? Don't leave me in suspense. She wrote a speech to declare her love. It's perfectly fine. She needed some way to express herself. That's reasonable. Maybe I'm just speaking as a, you know, a writer. What happened next? Don't leave me in suspense.
Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
Guess my perception is not high enough to mention her asexuality, but it's very sweet. Congratulations.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vickers capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life.
My pleasure.
So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Sounds good. All for one. Completed all companion quests. Yay! Pavarti gained the Enchanted Evening perk. That's a lot of bit cartridges. Picture of Junlei and Pavarti. Aww. Is that upstairs in your room? Hey, don't tell me you put it in my room. Maybe it needs to... I need to exit and come back for it to spawn in. And then it was never seen again. Yeah. Okay. It's not in my room. Good. Oh, here it is. Oh! Photo is a gift from Julian to commemorate her first day with Pavardi. Inscription on the back reads, "To my wildflower, thank you for an enchanted evening. Looking forward to many more. Unlocks per enchanted evening for Pavardi." Aww. Adorbs. Speaking of, enchanted evening. Food and drink effect duration higher. Okay. Not the most powerful, but I mean, I'll take it. Investigate the retirement district. Attend the audition. Yeah. Save the sprats. Okay. Just because I think I know where the last one of these are. Oh, it's in Monarch? Okay.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Okay. We'll laugh if there's a wedding event in this game. That would be nice. Okay, what the heck? Mind control ray. Interesting. And that's all of the weapons of the void. Yep. Basement is for employees only.
Caution. Unexpected turbulence may cause loose containers to topple from the upper shelves. If you are crushed to death, I'll need to find a new captain.
That would be terrible. Okay. We haven't used this yet. The vocational competence respecification machine. I'd like to spend 500 bits to refund all of your skill and perk points. Yes. Ada is adorbs. Yeah, Pavardi will be the new cap. Okay, so I've got 270 points available now. Yeah, I think I am. So, dialogue. I like having high persuasion. Now, I want to increase my tech. Specifically, I want to increase my science ability. Absolutely. And learn engineering. Yeah, actually, I want to do perks first. Maraschino cherries. Chocolate covered ones. Yeah, Queen Anne's chocolate covered cherries. I mean, I wouldn't call them great, but I'd call them sufficient. Okay. One shrink ray. Mind control ray. For science! Absolutely. Ho ho ho, I've got so much science! Yeah, yep. So, when we come back next time, mad science! Let's see who's around to raid. Oh, thank you all for dropping by. Hope you all had fun. I certainly did. And, yeah, we're actually getting pretty far along in the game. Yep. Have a good one. Yeah, let's do Nash. He's always fun. Oh, but, yep. Have a great one, folks, and, well, see you on Valentine's Day. Have a good one.